I think that we did a really good job for 3 quarters, but we gave up 31 points in the fourth quarter, and I just didn't take care of the ball well enough. But I thought, Brooke and Kiki worked really hard out there. Obviously we missed Cam. I thought Chloe came in and helped us. I thought she did a great job for us. It's very disappointing. They're scrappy. They played very hard, and Arizona in the fourth quarter especially took it to us.
So, Coach, you guys had the lead, and they were trying to get it, and you guys staved them off. And then the last couple of minutes, Jada is making shots from everywhere. So, where did she get loose, and where do you see the breakdown happening with her?
Well, she knocked down some really big shots. I mean, she banked in 2 threes in the last. It was tied with 2 minutes to go, and then she banks in a 3 and banks in another 3. We just didn't do a good enough job. She got loose. They played very hard. They have some really talented kids that, they got loose balls. Again, I think our turnovers really, really hurt us. That was the thing that hurt us the most.
Tara, did you think shot selection was an issue today?
Our shot, I don't think our shot selection was that bad, but we didn't do a good job, a good enough job on the free throw line. We left points there. We just, I think more than anything, our turnovers, and our inability to kind of move the ball. They're very aggressive, they're very quick, and we have to cut harder and give them more things to defend. But again, they down the stretch. I thought, obviously Jada Williams just turned it up.
This team's won without Cam this season, but in a game like this, do you feel like this is a game where if you guys had Cam, things would probably go very differently in that regard?
Well, I think, honestly, we're much better when we have our whole team. I think Cam has great defensive presence. I think even just her being on the court, we have a sense of calmness. So I think we definitely missed that today. I know I missed it, but regardless, we have to all be ready to step up whenever. Tara always says, it could be anybody's night. But as Tara said, I think the biggest thing was just us taking care of the ball. And unfortunately, we weren't able to do that tonight.
Rick, basketball can kind of be a game of runs at times, and sometimes it's a bad timed run, but can it kind of feel like a game's cascading the way that it kind of looked down the stretch where everything's going right for them and nothing's going right for you guys?
Like you said, basketball is a game of runs, so I knew they would have their run, but I was really proud of the team because we kept talking to each other, we were positive, no one turned on each other, and we're just okay, they had their run, our turn next. So we kept playing hard. It's a game of runs, and they got the last one. But
Arizona, on average, I think wins the turnover margin 4.4. I think is the average. Aside from just their aggression, do you feel they're quicker than most teams, or what is it about them?
They're quick and they played really hard. Like you said, they, we led the game for 35 minutes, but we didn't do enough to finish the game. We gave up O boards. So they had 14 O boards. We ended up with 9. We just did not. We didn't take care of the ball. We weren't able to run offense. It was disappointing.
Tara, this is another game where Elena doesn't play a ton of minutes. What's your message?
Well, I felt in this game we needed 2 guards out there, 2 ball handlers, and I thought again Chloe I thought she did a really nice job. We just needed her to bring it up and help us. Talana obviously struggled, so I thought Chloe stepped up, and Janiyah had some nice plays too. We missed some layups going in strong, missed some layups early on, missed the free throws, and just really in the second half I thought we did a good job of getting the ball into Kiki, and I thought she delivered really well. Brooke had a really nice tip in. We didn't make our threes. I think they rushed people a little bit, but just our defense down the stretch. And I don't want to say they wanted it more, but they did the things that showed that they wanted it more.
Tara, I was going to kind of ask about effort, and it seemed as if maybe some of those 50-50 balls Arizona was getting to those, especially down the stretch there.
Yeah,
Is that something that
and they're quick.
you felt that was a thing?
Yeah, but we're as far as I know, we're still in first place, and we've got to turn around and get going against Arizona State, and then we have 3 games left, and obviously we want to have Cam back, but we need to battle more. We need to be more aggressive.
So at what point did you know that Cam was not going to be available? Just out of how
This
John-
morning,
So when she kind of
she's not practiced all week. She's been sick.
Yeah. So at what point? I guess how do you kind of game plan for that? knowing
Well,
that- yeah.
I thought Brooke came in and did a great job. She stepped up big. She and Kiki battled in there. They have 7 players, so it wasn't like they were playing a lot of people and run. And I thought we could have, we struggled with their pressure, and their quickness, and we just didn't make some baskets that we needed to, taking it to the basket, getting some layups, and we turned it over. Our turnover is just big. That's a big difference right there.
So,
They have
Coach-
9, we have 18.
Sorry. So, Coach, Hannah had 3 threes in the first half, and it looked like she was going to have a hot night. What did they do strategically to limit her to maybe 1 basket in the second half?
Well, she did. She missed some shots that I think that she had good looks at, and Brooke had some good looks. But again, she's not going to get the ball if we turned it over. And I thought, we had a 10-point lead or 9-point lead going into the fourth quarter, and just did not we did not do what we needed to do defensively.
Brooke, this team pretty typically, when losses happen, responds pretty well. What do you feel like the sense was in the locker room after this game? I'm sure a very disappointing loss in there.
I mean, yeah, none of us like to lose. But one thing that's great about this team is we're good about learning from our mistakes. So we're just going to get back in the gym this week and, work hard for the tournaments. Yeah.
Anything else? Yeah, sure.
For the players, do you feel like this late in the season that this is kind of a wake up call that, it's winding down the regular season, you have the Pac-12 tournament, coming up in several weeks as far as momentum?
Yeah, I mean, I want to say like a wake up call. Like we know everybody's coming for us, and like we always have to be on our A game. But it's a good reminder that we always have to play with urgency, and we got to play hard, and we got to play like there's a target on our back. So yeah, I would say it's a good reminder. Yeah.
All right. Anything else? Nope. Okay.
All right, thank you.